PussyScouts.com. The Pussy hat emerged in the Women's March as a powerful symbol of the fight for equality. Get your hat or get involved with the cause and get a shirt. Girls just want to have fun and mental rights. This is what a feminist looks like. PussyScouts.com.
Owen Shroyer here for Infowars.com. As you can see, we're live in the battle tank, heading into a Hillary witchcraft ceremony. Even though it's sad these people come out here to support a known criminal like Hillary Clinton, it's nice to know she's not in power, isn't it? Hey, can anybody tell me why Trump should be impeached? Can anybody give me a reason?
Yeah, I think that he's a really bad guy, and most quite frankly,
don't talk to me.
Owen Shroyer here for Infowars.com. I'm at UT, where we have the Campus Environmental Center here, and this is the Environmental Justice Committee. So I'm trying to get a word or two from them out here about what environmental justice means to them. Can you tell me, what does environmental justice mean to you?
I don't wish to comment on this matter to you guys. Thank you, though.
Well, you're out here with the group. You should have something to say, right? All right, must not mean much to you. What about you, ma'am? Environmental Justice Committee, what does it mean to you?
I think you should go away.
Okay, so I guess nothing to you. You don't like free speech either. What about you, ma'am? Environmental Justice Committee, what does that mean to you?
No, thank you, sir. I'm not, on that committee here, so I don't feel like I have the authority to speak on it.
Oh, I was confused. You were standing behind the desk. What about you, sir? What does environmental justice mean to you?
I really don't feel comfortable answering. Sorry, dude.
Boy, that's kind of weak, guys. I mean, if this is such a big issue and you can't even answer a single question from media, I mean, how is this going to work out for your group?
I really don't wish to answer, but I'm really...
Well, again, tell me about climate change. What should I be so afraid of?
You should be afraid of yourself.
Well, what do you mean? So should I stop driving a car, cooling my home at night? Like, what should I do?
You shouldn't listen to what people are telling you. I know you've already had this question answered.
No, I haven't, actually. I'm trying to get it answered right now. Hold on a second. Do you know that Hillary Clinton laughed about what happened in Libya?
Do you know that Donald Trump's a fucking terrorist?
What did he do? What did Trump do?
Do you know the definition of terrorism?
Yes.
Okay, give me the definition of terrorism, please.
Okay, that's engaging in threats, intimidation, or violence to reach a political means.
Would you not say kidnapping babies, breastfeeding from their mothers to...
Who does that?
Donald Trump.
When did he do that?
Are you that stupid?
Are you talking about the kids in cages?
Be.
From the Obama years?
You must be that stupid.
See, this is the sad thing is you guys replace real intellect with faux intellect. There's no truth to what this lady just said. Literally none.
Literal. Have you been asleep for 2.5 years?
Because I'm exposing what the modern left in America believes. Total nonsense.
Okay, Rip Van Winkle. Have fun.
Total nonsense. So, and that's what they do. They walk away as soon as they know they have no facts to back up their statements. What did Hillary Clinton do? Why did she cover up Benghazi? Why did she brag about killing Gaddafi?
Paid attention.
Why did she represent a child rapist for her first legal case?
Office kidnapping children.
That is unbelievable. Actually, did you know Hillary Clinton's one of her main campaign? Hold on, here's the irony, folks. Hillary Clinton's one of her main advisors got caught kidnapping children in Haiti. Literally. So you seem to be the only one that can answer a question. What does environmental justice mean to you?
It means exactly everything that I don't think your audience is yet ready to understand.
No, but what does that mean? Environmental justice. How do you measure that?
Well, I don't really understand why you are in this whole, why is our fundamental values based on facts and logic? Do you have any data? Wait, what is your data supporting?
Okay, well, again, you haven't provided any data or any comment, really, so I don't even know what your point is. You realize that Trump's approval rating is better than Obama's?
And worse his approval rating.
It's better than Obama's.
It can't get any worse.
Better than Obama's.
No, the President Obama's more popular than anybody right now.
He's going to go to jail for treason.
American people would trade Obama for Trump any day of the week.
That's not true.
Any day of the week.
So you don't think Obama illegally spied?
Make lying wrong again. Make lying wrong. Loud noises.
I asked you a question.
You're lying.
I asked you a question. That's not a lie. I didn't make a statement.
You did. You lied.
Another zero IQ Hillary supporter. These are the dumbest people I've ever met in my life.
Right now, we are in a critical state, and I think that everyone,
10 years.
The scientists have been telling us for a really long time, since the 80s, that we need to make a change, and we've been sort of putting it off for a really long time. And I think right now we're at a point where we really need to think about where we're headed and make the changes that we need to do.
What type of changes are you making?
Okay, I have to go, but cheers.
So,
did you see how the handler walked up?
Yeah, the call leader just made sure he wouldn't talk. But have you seen the Vostok ice core samples that show that actually carbon emissions have been higher hundreds and thousands of years ago, actually? And this was before we know about, excuse me?
That was a time when humans were not on the Earth.
Humans were not on the Earth. And so carbon emissions were higher.
No, that's not what I said.
Okay, I'm saying
there's periods of greenhouse periods and there's icehouse periods where there's natural fluctuations in carbon dioxide emissions from natural processes, but the rate of atmospheric carbon dioxide increase since the Industrial Revolution has increased exponentially, I believe, since humans in the Industrial Revolution has happened, unprecedented with natural fluctuations and increasing carbon dioxide from hundreds of thousand years ago, from what you're referencing.
So even though, according to the Vostok ice core samples, which just take measurements of carbon from hundreds and thousands of years ago, that say carbon emissions, or not emissions, but carbon in the environment was higher back then, you say that this doesn't matter because humans are just going to surpass it?
I don't know anything about the ice cores that you're specifically referencing.
Courts have found that y'all's conspiracy theories are bullshit. And Alex Jones has
Name that proof.
Ask your boss
No,
about.
I know the truth. I work for InfoWars. You're wrong. So you haven't said one thing right.
So, since y'all play conspiracy theories,
Can you? I'm going to make the toughest challenge of your life here today. Say one thing that's true. Look at that. She can't do it. She can't do it.
Here's one: climate crisis. Exxon knew, make them pay. Are you aware that the gas companies have actually been to court before they've been sued for climate change, and the judges have granted that there's no scientific evidence they're responsible? What do you think about that?
I'm just not going to talk to you. You're not legitimate.
Okay, so that's how a typical cult member would disengage from a real question, as you can see. But let's see if anyone else can answer a simple question. Excuse me, ma'am.
Oh, thank you.
No, thank you from her. So they come out here and they hold a sign because they're really confident in their arguments, but then when a microphone is held to their face, they shell up. So it is interesting.
A really condescending attitude in respect to have a good conversation with people. But why
I just asked them a question.
to you like that?
No. I asked them a simple question. They didn't want to talk.
She sounded very
You're
condescending.
not civil. You have a condescending attitude.
She sounds a little condescending.
The best way to put this in force is literally don't talk to them.
Don't talk to them. Okay.
Do you believe in free speech?
Thank you.
So
You believe in free speech?
So the best way to put this in force.
Yeah.
So they don't believe in free speech, and they think that man-made climate change is going to kill us all in 10 years. I'm wondering what they're doing in college then, you know? I mean, because the world's going to end in 10 years. Why get a degree?
The rate of atmospheric carbon dioxide is increasing greater than the rate that it ever has.
So so carbon is the problem. Is carbon the problem?
Carbon is a problem.
Okay. What kind of a life form are we? What are we based on?
I do not wish to answer anymore further.
We're a carbon-based life form. So should we eliminate carbon from the environment? Do you know that in China, where they produce more CO2 than any other country, the forestation has actually increased? There's more forestation than ever because plants consume carbon? I mean, you can laugh all you want. I'm not even trying to be mean. I'm just asking you guys fair questions. I don't claim to have all the answers, but you guys are out here as part of the Environmental Justice Committee, and you don't seem to know much.
What about Jeffrey Epstein?
What about him?
Pizzagate's real.
Pizzagate is not real,
What
dude.
about Jeffrey Epstein with his industrial-level pedophile networks?
What about him?
Trump about that.
Ask Trump about that.
He kicked Epstein out.
didn't.
Really?
No, he didn't.
Who was president when Epstein was arrested?
Hillary Clinton.
Donald Trump.
Hillary Clinton.
So again, folks, these people literally, they can't say one fact. They can't even say a fact. I mean, I'm stunned. I'm literally stunned, folks. I'm stunned. These people literally don't know a fact.
Here, let's see if this individual. So what brings you out here today, sir?
I'm too well aware of the way that you capture information and then distort the news.
I'm literally live right now.
To miss. You're saying a lot of things about climate change that don't fit me. And
Like what? Name something.
I don't think the world's ending in 10 years.
Don't talk.
Okay, so, but because of the way you operate, we don't want to talk to you.
What does that mean? This is live right now. I can't distort or edit this. This is literally live.
You think that Donald Trump is the problem with this country, but I guarantee you, every single one of you was bitching about this government before Trump ever ran. But the propaganda media has you so brainwashed that you now associate Trump to all of the corruption that's been going on for decades while Hillary Clinton was in power and Bill Clinton was president. You want to sit here and tie the name Donald Trump to Jeffrey Epstein? I got news for you. There was only one president in office when Epstein was arrested, and his name is Donald Trump.
This was our old sign, and they had it stationed behind us, and then someone said that they shouldn't. So I'm just curious. So what are you doing out here?
I'm not giving in to stupidity.
What does that mean? You think I'm stupid?
I think.
That's kind of culty. Why can't? I'll tell you what. Do you like baseball? Football? Do you like football? What about food? What's your favorite food? Can we talk about food, maybe? I like pizza. I had a lot of pizza over this weekend. Do you like pizza? I eat pizza. It's carbon-friendly pizza. Okay, he's not allowed to talk. How much time do we have?
1 minute, please.
All right, let's see. Hey, how are you doing? Are you a baseball fan? Who do you think is going to win, the Astros or the Nationals? Oh, okay, now they want us to see their sign. All right, here. What does your sign mean? What's your sign stand for? What do you stand for? All right, so I can't assign. Hold on. Let's see. Maybe the sign can speak.
Sir, what have I said that's a lie?
Make lying wrong again. Tell your boss he's going down.
What have I said that's a lie?
The American people have had enough of him.
So you hate free speech?
Adios. You got it, baby. Free speech we believe in.
So you just wanted to shut down free speech, though?
Make lying wrong. I didn't say you couldn't lie.
What have I lied about?
Wrong.
What did I lie about?
Tell your boss he's wrong.
What did he lie about? About what?
When has he ever told the truth?
Well, then name something he said that's a lie.
What if Trump lied about?
Or that, too. Sure, go with that one, since you can't think of Jones.
All the bribing of the Ukrainian
What was illegal?
president?
What was illegal?
He's bribing.
No, he didn't. There's no bribe.
He's money to dig up dirt.
No, that was literally Biden. That was literally Joe Biden.
That is what the president says is a quid pro quo.
You know that Joe Biden literally did that, though, and bragged about it on national TV?
Make lying wrong again. That's what the American people want. Truth.
Do you want me to show you the Joe Biden clip?
Truth, baby. Truth.
Sir, do you want me to show you the Joe Biden clip?
The American people will vote for a possum more than the president of the United States.
He already won once. He's going to win again.
No chance, baby. We know him now.
You're deranged.
Thank you for lying again. Make lying wrong again.
No, but do you want me to show you the video? I will show you the Joe Biden video. Do you want me to show it to you?
I think you should enjoy this as long as you can because he's a short timer. He's going down.
You're right, the economy booming. Don't you hate the economy?
We have the highest national debt we've ever had in history. We're collapsing.
Did you bitch about that under Clinton and Obama, too?
I whine about high deficits.
So you're a fiscal conservative.
I am a fiscal conservative. That's right.
Okay. So then you got to like the economy.
Run up the largest debt in American history.
That's true.
Mr. Trump.
So did every other president before him.
Obama was less debt. Much less.
No, he doubled it. Obama doubled it.
And what has Trump done?
Hold on. You said Obama didn't.
Lying wrong
Dude, I just caught you in 10 lies straight. All right. You're unbelievable.
Okay, but seriously, you're out here for climate change. You think it's like a world-ending issue. It says existential issue. That's why you guys are out here protesting. So if it's such an existential threat, tell me about it. Why? Why should I be afraid?
You not have Google?
What?
You not have Google? Can you not, like, research this on your own?
Is Google your daddy? I just want to let people know that carbon emissions, man-made climate change is not a serious issue right now. Maybe down the road, hundreds of years, maybe we can face that, but it's actually getting better in the United States.
Can you name a source for that, please?
For what?
For carbon emissions not being bad now and then being bad in a few hundred years. Could you
No,
name
no.
your peer-reviewed source? I'm asking you a question.
Okay, well, based on all the quote-unquote science, none of it's been proven accurate. You can go back and look at...
Sorry, I didn't...
Are you a scientist?
I am a scientist, actually.
Really? What do you study?
Environmental science.
Really? And so give me some environmental science here about carbon emissions.
Yeah, actually...
No. You should know this. Don't look at the paper.
Actually, you should know this. I want you to look at the paper.
Get a nice view of that.
I want you to look up IPCC and read their report. I want you to stop asking us questions that are intended to construe our narrative and start looking for the facts.
Oh, you have a narrative?
Stop talking. I'm looking for people to look up the facts themselves with the IPCC report.
Okay, you said IPCC report, so what?
You can Google it yourself. I don't need to tell you because you can Google it. This is an
Then
easy
why are you
Google
out here?
for peer-reviewed sources. Because people don't want to Google it. It's an easy Google.
So what is environmental justice?
Environmental justice is justice for people who will be impacted by climate change the most.
And what does that mean? Where is that?
I just told you what that means.
Okay, so what's your a solution then? Who you can't tell me who's impacted by climate change the most or a solution.
I'm sorry, can you repeat the question?
Who is impacted by climate change the most, and what is your solution?
People of color are impacted the most. People of low socioeconomic status. People in
So
Austin,
poor people.
Okay, I'm not done. People in East Austin, for example, who are going to be most impacted by climate change. 50% of the world's population lives within.
Hold on, let's stop right there. How are people in East Austin? No. How are people in East Austin going to be impacted by climate change more than people in West Austin?
Because they're people of color live in East Austin. We're one of the most segregated cities.
I live in East Austin.
Well, clearly you're not a person of color, but most
So I guess somehow I'm immune to it?
No, I'm saying primarily people of color will be affected. They're the people who are left with the short end of the stick.
So if we just move all the people of color to West Austin, that'll solve the issue?
You need to get more information. You need to
No, you need to get more information. Ma'am, all I do is research. Give me the facts.
It's conspiracy.
Give me the facts.
Wow, yeah.
Give me the facts, ma'am.
I don't have to talk to you.
See, you have no facts. You just have curse words.
All the facts,
Let's
bro.
hear them.
What do you want to know about? What?
Who's Laura Silsby?
I don't know.
So you know nothing.
Okay, because I don't know one person, I know nothing.
Who's Anthony Weiner?
It's really broad-minded of
Who's
you.
Jeffrey Epstein? Who's Jeffrey Epstein? So you know nothing.
Your dick must be this big.
So you know again, you go to sex. You're a pervert.
Your dick is this big.
No wonder you like Hillary Clinton. She stands up for sexists, for rapists, child rapists. Why? What has he done that's so bad?
Rape women.
That's Bill Clinton. Name the women, ma'am.
There's 15 of them.
Name the women Trump raped. Name them.
You can look it up.
You can't name one.
Look it up.
No, name it. You're the one making claims. I can name Bill Clinton's rapes. So you know nothing. Bye-bye. You know nothing. Another nothing. Another zero out here for Clinton.